WDRB's Stefan Johnson, he was at the briefing that just wrapped about 30 minutes ago with Mayor Craig Greenberg at the airport. Stefan?
Well, good evening, guys. We are at the airport terminal, and behind me, you can see those blue lights with a few red lights mixed in. That is actually the scene, that smoke we've been showing you all day for the last 5 hours. That's where it originated. The governor, as Joel just said, called this an all hands on deck response. That means everybody is here. The mayor was out of town, but just arrived back to give us an update a little while ago. The NTSB is also en route. They will be the lead investigation. We are told they are bringing about 28 to 30 people with them when they get here. And again, that number, the fatality, is up to 7 people and several injured, and there could be more. We're told that this impacted at least 2 businesses, and there were 3 people on board the plane. Some of the injuries and the fatalities came from people on the ground, but the CEO from Ford has been in contact with the governor and said that everything is good there with their employees. There were some power outages, but no injuries. Also, Oklahoma Fire Department was the first on the scene at 5:30ish, a little bit before 5:30. They are still behind me here on the scene at the airport. They were one of the first agencies to get called out. Again, this plane was taking off from here. We first heard 250 gallons, but then the governor came in and corrected that and said it was 250 pounds of fuel on the plane as it prepared to take off from Louisville to Honolulu, Hawaii. The chief of the fire department says, again, they called in backup to cover the other parts of the city because they have so many people who are still behind me. And again, you remember that big plume of smoke that we've been showing you all day? And in some cases, you saw those devastating flames. Well, all of that started from right behind me. It looks like those first responders, they're still on the scene, but they have that under control right now. They're also, again, a reminder, it's worth repeating, if you see debris on the ground, and we've had people reach out to us and tell us that they've found bits and pieces of mail on the ground, do not touch it. Take a picture and send it in, but make sure you do not touch it. Also, I've heard from several family members and friends who have said they have flights in the next day or so. All flights for tonight have been canceled. If you have a flight in the morning, they say you should call your courier to check and see on the status of that flight. But again, so far we've been told 7 people dead. The NTSB is the lead investigation. They're en route. We'll be bringing nearly 30 people here and we'll take over this scene as soon as they get here. And at that point, we should get some information about what caused this. For now, the mayor and governor, neither one would speculate on any cause of this crash, guys.
All right, Stefan, I do have a quick question for you. You mentioned that plume of smoke. It was behind you in that area. Are you able to see, I know it's dark out, but there are lights from the airport. Are you able to see any lingering remnants of that plume of smoke?
Just a very little bit. I'll step out of the way. Photographer Neil Johnson is on the camera. If you could zoom in, you could see those blue lights. Those are the lights of first responders, but that plume of smoke looks like it has started to dissipate. And if you were with us earlier, you know it was really thick and there were lots of flames under there. But from where I'm standing, it has really thinned out and it's not as bad as it was earlier today. Of course, as night turns today, we will be on top of this and we'll have updated pictures and video of the scene later this morning or tomorrow morning on WDRB News.